Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house, and today I'm in the house with the Civivi Brazen Tanto, here with me, murdered out version, for a quick maintenance video. But hey, don't forget to like the video and to subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying this kind of content right over here, guys. So let's get started. In order to take this guy down, we're gonna need a T8, I guess, for the handle, right? Or that's a T10. No, it's a T8, so we're just gonna do that. And I like these screws, very nice. So when they are black, the screws, just try to just do it in one take, you know, don't because they're coated, there's some paint probably, and you don't want to mar any of that. So just be gentle, one decisive, and you're gonna be done. So you see, this is coming out like that. So maybe we want to do just like from here. Do we need to take down? Let's just open. Let's see if we need. So there's nothing here. Oh, there you go. So we don't need to do anything basically. You've got the screw, the bearings here. We're gonna need a little bit of alcohol and a microfiber cloth, something like that. I'm gonna use this guy just to clean a little bit the gunk and the oil. That's a new knife, so you shouldn't have that much. They come in like pretty dry, but I like to have them nicely set up before I review them, because I like to give them the best score. I mean, my genuine opinion, but has to be done in the optimal conditions, I believe. Every knife deserves to be tuned before being reviewed, because not all the times they come out from factory like perfect, like tuned up, because it takes time. So assembling, it's something, but tuning it up, it's a little bit different, and it requires a little bit more time. So that's why not every maker is just doing it. And sometimes you find knives that out of the box are perfect, sometimes they're not. So they can be improved, but just cleaning them up, giving a little lube, and that's it. I mean, it's not much. So let's see what we can do in this case here. We've got stainless steel, blacked out, skeletonized liners, really nice. We've got G10, this is like 2D milled, basically, pretty straightforward stuff here. It's a budget knife, of course. I'm gonna use some 10 weight nano oil in the bearing pockets, like something like this and something like this. All right, and we're gonna use the bearings like that. So that's the orientation you wanna use, and this guy is gonna be like so. Then the pivot, you see, is gonna go from the top, so it's not a biggie. You just lay down this guy here. All right, and maybe you want to do just a tiny drop on the D10 ball, something like that. And then what you want to do is just take your scale, check that everything is in place, especially the stop pin, which has to go there. Just line up the liner and line up the scale. And then, you know what, I'm just going to start from the back here and just having the scale just pinned down like that. We're gonna do this screw all the way down in a second. I always like to start from the heel. So Civivi pivots are keyed in. There's a little indentation here which just can only go in one spot like that, and of course has to be straight, so it's pretty easy to see. You see now it's not, so you can just maybe like rotate if you can, or if not, just use something like that to push the pivot out, and then you can rotate it something like that up to the point where it's just sits flush with the scale. It looks like flush. Let me just double check. Just remove a little bit of tension. Just pushing out a little bit. So maybe this guy has to go a little bit down. I think it's good. Right. We're gonna find out in a second. Also for that, I like to use a little bit of blue Loctite. So something like that. Here you go. Remember just, yeah, not to rush anything. Just be sure when you do something, because you don't want to mar or screw anything. And like that is gonna be pretty much centered. Let me see. There's a tiny bit of play, so I'm just gonna tighten this guy down. Play is gone. Okay, let's just spread a little bit the oil around. Oh, guys. Blade looks centered to me. Actually, I'm liking it. I just think the flipper tab is a little bit on the small side, and there may be a little bit more area here, but I think we improved the action on this little guy. Look at that. Thumb stud. Let's see. Spidey flick. Yeah. Very good. This is a fantastic improvement. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. And thanks for watching. Stay tuned.